Hello there. If you're new here, that's completely fine because you can browse through our website for plenty of free guides and educational videos. So, if you're trying to sell on Amazon, this video is for you to help you get started on how to set up an account and to sourcing and to set up your computer, prepping, and ship to Amazon, a full workflow. So, follow along. If you have a laptop, follow exactly this step. First off, you're going to sign up for a new Amazon seller account at this link here. Feel free to pause this video, type in this link in your browser, and then sign up for an account. Once you get to the next step, you're going to select the necessary information to help you fill out the forms so you can proceed with your setup procedures. Once you get to this step, your business will be in the United States. If you are outside the US, this video will not work for you. You will need to find somewhere else to find information how to set up an account if you are not in the US. This is for US-based business only. In here, you can choose if you have a state-owned business, publicly listed business, or privately owned business. If you have an LLC or corporation, typically it's privately owned. If you don't have a business, you will select start as an individual. In this video, we're going to start as assuming that you have a business. So select privately owned business, either the LLC or corporation, and you will enter your business name. In this next step, check this box and agree and continue. Once you get to this step, you will enter your business information, matching exactly what's showing up on your EIN letter, including your business name, your registration number, your business address. This is the registered business address showing on your EIN letter. If you are using a PO box or a warehouse that's out of state, do not enter that. This is only for your registered business address. And here's a code, and type in the characters. Receive a code by SMS. Once you type in the characters, enter your phone number, whichever phone number you're using for the business, and then send message. After you type in the message, select next. In this page, this will be the primary contact on the account. If you're the only seller who's going to manage the account, you will enter your exact information in here. If you're a foreigner living in the US, that's perfectly fine. Just enter your nationality, enter your address, and you will select both boxes here and select yes in here. Confirm, check this box, then click next. In this next step, you will enter a bank account that's you'll be using it to receive deposits from Amazon payouts. So use a bank account that's strictly associated with your business. If you don't have a business bank account, you can enter your personal bank account but change it later. Because if you're doing business on Amazon and owning a business in the US, I would recommend you to separate your personal assets from your business assets for tax purposes. Next part, click on verify bank account, and Amazon will deposit a few cents in the next few days to your account, and all you gotta do is just verify, deposit the amount, and you're all set. In the next part, this is a payment method that you will use to pay for the professional selling account, $39.99 per month. I would recommend you sign up using a professional selling account because you will get access to FBA settings for shipping out products and orders. And the professional selling account also gives you access to many other useful tools, and it has less selling fees. If you are using an individual selling account, you will get charged 99 cents per unit sold, plus referral fees and other fees. Choosing the professional selling account, that 99 cents per unit fee is waived. So enter your card number here. This is what Amazon will use to charge your account to pay for the monthly subscription fee for the pro selling account. And here, add a billing address matching to your credit card's billing address. Then click next. I suggest you use all the same address with your business matching to your credit card address. So if you have a business, definitely apply for a business account, a credit card before coming to here. Let's move on. The next part, this is your storefront name that will be showing up on the Amazon product page. You can name your store name completely different from your actual business name. It's actually recommended to name it completely different for privacy reasons. In these multiple choices, you will select yes in the first one. If you are selling Amazon as an online arbitrage or wholesale seller, you are just reselling products that already have a brand. In the third step here, you will select no. You will not be selling a brand that you own, and you will not be manufacturer of a brand and selling on Amazon as a manufacturer. In the second part here, you will select no because you can get these certifications later if you're qualified. Then click next. In this next part, you will upload driver license document and bank statement to prove that your address is matching the address of your business. If you plan to use your personal residential address, make sure you're submitting documents matching exactly that same address. After you have submitted documents, you will be scheduled into a video call for identity verification. But you will not see the interviewer, but they will see you. You have to turn on the camera and you have to prepare all this information for them to review that you are an actual person. You are who you say you are, operating the account. Join video call and wait for an associate to work with you. Pay attention. The available times to join a video call is from Sunday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're joining on Saturday, this will not work. You may need to reschedule for another meeting during these available times. Once you have verified all information, submitted all documents, all you have to do is wait for Amazon to send you an email, and you should be all set. And congrats, you have created your Amazon selling account. Hello there, my name is Lawrence. I'm a seven-figure Amazon seller. I've done over $8 million on Amazon over the last 7 years, selling FBA, FBM, online arbitrage, wholesale, and currently doing brand direct wholesale. So let's get started on what you need to sell on Amazon. First off is software tools. Feel free to pause in any time in this video to copy and type in the URLs listed on the screen so you can follow along. The purpose of this video is for you to follow along so you don't miss any valuable steps. Setting up a foundation to sell on Amazon is absolutely essential for your long-term success. So let's get started. In terms of the software tools, the most basic tools that you will need. One is called CRM SaaS. Feel free to pause this video and type in exactly this link. Second, you will need the software platform called Keepa. Type in this exact link in your browser and subscribe to the premium plan. This will greatly help you and is essential for your product analysis and determine your buying decisions. Next one, feel free to pause this. This is a Chrome extension or browser extension called DS Amazon Quick View. These are the most essential softwares that you will need to start selling Amazon. However, there are many other ones that you can also use. You can view them in our software tools and also get them from the free guides if you scroll down on our website. Moving on to other tools and supplies. In order for you to prep and ship to Amazon, you will need packing supplies and label supplies and other supplies in order to help you to prep a product according to Amazon standards. So let's get started. First off, you're gonna need a printer, specifically called the thermal printer, because this printer pairs with label called 4x6, 2x1. These are in inches sized thermal label. For 4x6 labels, you can get them from the UPS by signing up for a business account and getting a UPS account number. You may not get a UPS account number by just signing up on their website. You may need to give them a call for them to give you an account number. Once you get the account number, you can go ahead and order supplies and purchase the 930 big label roll for the 4x6 sized thermal labels. And these are completely free. But it's not so lucky for the 2x1 thermal labels. You can get them from Amazon or buy them directly from the printer website. I recommend Rollo. They spell that ROLLO. This is one of the best printers. It's a little pricey because it's almost $200 per unit. If you want something cheaper, you can definitely look for some other brand called Zebra or more other brands that are optional. You can buy them off Amazon. As long as there are thermal printers that fit these sizes, it should be all the same as well. Next one, you will need poly bags with suffocation warnings, and these poly bags must be transparent. You can find them on Amazon. You can also get a link from our Discord. Next up is shipping boxes. You will need cardboard shipping boxes from either Home Depot or Lowe's, whichever is cheaper, or buy them elsewhere. That has a requirement to be less than 27 inches on any side. This is the Amazon's requirement. There is no box you can ship to Amazon that's over 27 inches. And there is also a weight limit. Each of your shipment boxes must be less than 50 pounds. Next up will be packing tape and tape gun. Buying a tape gun will save you tons of time because it's super easy to use. I highly recommend you getting one. Next up, you'll be getting a type of label called the sold as set, do not separate. The label has to say these letters on the label in large and visible letters. You can buy them off Amazon as well. Next up, this is for FBA shipping. You will need to get something called padded bubble mailers. You can get this complete for free at the USPS website. If you just sign up for an account, you can order the USPS priority mail bubble mailers and turn them inside out to make them blank. Because if you're using the USPS priority mail mailers, you will have to ship them in the priority mail label, which can be very costly. That cuts into your profit. But turning them inside out will make them blank mailers, and you can use it as usual. You can ship it with any services. Next up, you're going to find a scale to weigh your boxes before you ship them to Amazon, because your boxes cannot be over 50 pounds for each box. I personally just use a bathroom scale. It works perfectly fine. Next up, you will need to buy FBA shipping boxes, and these boxes must be blank and plain boxes with no logo or manufacturer brand logo on them, because Amazon forbids seller to ship products in its manufacturer or branded boxes directly to the customer. It's called drop shipping. You're only allowed to ship in blank, plain boxes. Next up, if you are trying to ship glass or fragile or ceramic products to Amazon, I suggest you buy these labels called the fragile labels and label them on each individual unit when you prep them, because this tells Amazon to handle with care. The bubble wrap is optional, but it's required to prep when you're trying to prep fragile products. Due to the amount of workload for prepping a fragile product, you might as well just not sell them at all. Now, what kind of budget do you need? You need to know this before you start selling Amazon. You need to be realistic with yourself. I personally recommend you need to have at least $2,500 to start. Ideally, you need to have $5,000 to see any kind of results in short term, because your expenses before selling any product are going to amount to anywhere between $600 to $1,000 depending on what you're doing. If you're just starting as an individual, you don't need basic formation, but eventually you will want to get a business because you want to enjoy the professional selling account benefits. In order to transition into a professional selling account, you need to have a US-based business, and that will cost you anywhere between $500 to $800 depending on the state and the formation requirements. So with all this added up, you will need at least double or even triple the amount saved up in either credit card limits or cash to start selling Amazon. If you only have $500 or to $1,000 to start selling Amazon, I want you to be realistic with yourself, because with that kind of money, you're not going to make it to $10,000 a month in a short time. It might take you 8 to 9 months working your ass off and trying to get to $10,000 a month in sales. I'm just trying to be honest and transparent with you. $10,000 a month on Amazon is just a starting point. Once you're done with gathering all the materials, the supplies, and ready to move to the next step, this step is about setting up your desktop to best help you source product efficiently and effectively, and give you pointers on where to look to find products. So let's get started. And grab your laptop and follow along. These are some things I recommend you to have and install in your browser. The browser extensions, including the software tools mentioned in the last part. The Keepa and SolarAmp Chrome browser extensions must be installed into your browser in order for them to show up on the Amazon product listing page. That will help us in analyzing your product and help you make buying decisions. On the right here, you will see a ton of cashback extensions. These will be very helpful when you're placing an order on the checkout page of a retail website. Turn these on and check for the best offers with most amount of cashback. Turn it on before checking out so you can receive possible payout for the percentage of your order. But whatever cashback tools that you use, I do not recommend you count them towards your buying cost, because the cashbacks are not guaranteed, or the retailer can decline the cashback stated. at any moment if they flag you for any reason at all. Let's move on. These are the ones I definitely recommend because these ones are the easiest to use with the most amount of cashback and the most amount of coverage across all kinds of different retail websites. So you would get top cashback, Rakuten, and Capital One Shopping. These ones on the side are just for reference. You can install all of them if you want to, but me personally only recommend these three because they're easier to use with less rejections for cashback. Next part, you will need to install coupon extensions into your browser so you can find the best coupons on websites before you're checking out. Any coupon or any discount is profit put back to your pockets. So number one, I really recommend this one called Coupert. This one has the best amount and most amount of discount and coupons all in one place. You can even source with Coupert. It's like a coupon extension built for resellers, but there are other ones that you can also install on the side as well. You can rotate through them every single time you source a product on the retail website to find the best possible coupon for your checkout that gets you the lowest buy cost. There are other extensions I recommend you getting. One is called the IP Alert. The IP Alert is a crowdsourced browser extension tool that tells you which brand on Amazon can potentially file IP complaints, which you don't want to get. IP complaint is a serious account health issue for Amazon sellers. If you get an IP complaint, you might get kicked off the listing. If you have inventory, you won't be able to sell them. Second one is getting a tool called OA Buddy. What is OA Buddy? OA Buddy, it is a tip and tricks tool that provide insights when you're buying a product on the website. It tells you how to place order to avoid getting order cancellations. Because order cancellations is a very common issue when you're placing multiple online arbitrage orders to resell on Amazon. The websites don't necessarily like resellers, so they will cancel your orders if they find you placing multiple orders at the same time. You might get banned. So the OA Buddy just a inside tips and tricks library to help you place orders and avoid getting order cancellations as much as possible. As for sourcing products, this is the pointer that we use to source products from. These are some of the best starting points if you don't know what to look for and where to even look. These are some places that you can find some of the best deals, some of the biggest discounts of brands that you can possibly source and buy and resell on Amazon. So sign up accounts at these places. One is called the Cashback Monitor. This is a collection that tells you which store and what coupon or cashback extension has the most amount of discount. You can just follow, click on the website, and it will lead you to wherever it has the most amount of discount, can possibly find you the best leads with the lowest buy cost and matching criteria to sell on Amazon to make huge amounts of profit. The next one is called Mild. Mild, it is a collection of email marketing library. This is a place where you can receive promotional emails without going to individual websites and signing up for an account and receive email. This place will get you all the promotional emails from all kinds of different websites all in one place. So if a website is running a big sale, and if you have followed that brand or website on Mild, you will get alerts and receive notifications when the sales is going on, which can help you source as a starting point. On the right here, you can also find the best places to get discounted gift cards because you can use them towards your purchase. Suppose you're buying from the Sam's Club. I recommend you to sign up for an account at gcxrace.com. This place will get you instant access immediately after buying a gift card. You will get the balance available for you to use for your purchase. And because it's discount gift card, you can count this discount immediately towards your buy cost after purchasing one. And lowering your buy cost and selling on Amazon means more profit for you. And there are some other options can also help you get some gift cards, but these will have some kind of delay. For example, after buying a gift card, you may or may not receive your card until 24 hours later. These can also serve as starting points. If you don't know where to look for the deals, just look for the gift card websites that offer the most amount of discounts. There are some other places that can serve as starting points that are similar to Mild, gathering all the promotional emails and deals in one place. Just pause this video and go to each individual one and sign up for an account and check them occasionally or daily or weekly, whichever you like, because the place that gathers all the deals for you, it is a workflow efficiency tool that you absolutely need in order to source for products to resell on Amazon. Once you have installed your Keepa extension into your browser, make sure you go to the Keepa website and go to the settings to set your date range to 1 year. By default, it's going to be 3 months, and 3 months doesn't really tell us any price history or analysis that's relevant to making your buying purchases. After you have installed CRM SaaS into your browser, make sure to scroll down on the plugin on any product page. Just open any Amazon product page, and you will scroll down on the CRM SaaS. Inside the blue bars, to scroll down to a section called the alerts and login. This is a place you can connect your Amazon seller account to CRM SaaS to help you identify products that you are unrestricted and already engaged to sell. You can also list products, export leads to spreadsheets using built-in CRM SaaS automation to help you increase efficiency while sourcing product to sell on Amazon. Now, once you have downloaded, installed, and signed up for all kinds of emails, browser extensions, set up the complete desktop for sourcing. Let's talk about what are some winning target sourcing criteria that you will need as a starting point to source your very first product on Amazon. These are some of the tactics I highly recommend as first-time seller. Let's get into it. What is Clearance Hunter? This is when you go to any website and go straight to the sales and clearance section and manually source comparing products to Amazon products and checking profits using CRM. Second, it's called reverse sourcing. You might have heard of this. It's also called reverse storefront stocking, where you can stock another seller's storefront and source whatever product they're selling and sell them in your store as well. The third one, the Close AI automated sourcer. This is a exclusive AI software to CometLeads. If you're watching this video right now, sign up for a freemium account and you will get access to use the Close AI automated sourcing tool for free. Next up here, the promotional deals watcher. This is where you watch all the deals come into one place. You either sign up to receive marketing emails from all the websites that you visited and check them from an email every single day, or you can use the tools we talked about earlier, such as Note, SalesGazer, and other places that gather any brand that you like to follow and watch in one place. The last one here, KPI Geek. What this means is Keepa Product Finder. The Keepa we talked about earlier, one of the essential software to help you making buying decisions on Amazon as a reseller. It's also known as the Keepa Product Finder because it finds you products that are currently hot on Amazon. If you know how to use this properly and become a Keepa product finding geek and getting good at it, you will find so much lead faster and sooner than anybody else. Let's deep dive into these highlighted sections and talk about how to use them to best advantage. In CometLeads, we specialize in finding leads for you. Close AI is one of our best product sourcing tools, sourcing retailer websites automatically for you. You can also get a full breakdown of all of these sourcing tactics in the free guide section. Just sign up and download. In order to use Close AI to find any product on Amazon to sell, you will sign up for a freemium account on our website or pay for one of the subscription plans if you want more access, because there's limited usage when it comes to the free plan. Here's how the Close AI can find any product for you just by providing the Amazon product link. If you like a product, after analyzing its keyword chart, you determine this is a product that's worth sourcing, but you don't know where to find it from, you can use the Close AI to find it for you. Run an AI search and it will source results for you when it's ready. After you have the results, you can simply download them into a spreadsheet, then manually go over the supplier websites, adding each product to cart, and run coupon checks, cashbacks, and check discount and gift cards or anything else to purchase if it's profitable. Next up, this is exactly what you should put into your Keepa Product Finder in the parameters to find OA products that can sell for higher profit. First one is the buy box starting at $30. There's no ceiling, just leave it at starting at $30. Then click Amazon is out of stock. And after you select it, scroll all the way down to a section called total offer counts and set the starting point of total offer count to 3. And there's no ceiling to this. So the end range, you leave it empty. Then select no ebook and no digital product. Then you can just scroll down to where it says bought in past months and type in the starting range at 50. So whatever you're sourcing, make sure they're selling at least 50 times a month. By setting the offer counts larger than 3, you also filter out most of the private label or brand on listing or Amazon dominating buy box type of listings, which you don't want to sell because you might get hit with an IP complaint and get kicked out the listing. Just to save you the headache, setting these up is a great starting point to source any product to sell on Amazon. And once you find a product that you really want to sell, you already engaged for, come back here to sign up for a Close AI free account to use it to find retailers for you. And all you gotta do is go through the process, add into cart, run coupons, then purchase only if it's profitable by checking the profit, entering the buy cost in Seller Amp stats on Amazon product page. Then you're ready to go. The key takeaway here is that there is no BSR restriction. You can find the reason why this is in the free guide section. It's called the Product Sourcing Mastery Blueprint. Just download the free guide and read about why BSR is not important in our case. The last and final part is also extremely important. Let's say you have found your very first lead and you have the product on hand and you want to know how to prep and ship to Amazon. If you are going to ship anything to Amazon, follow along. First off, from the supplies, you already have the poly bag, the FN SKUs, and the bubble wrap, and the bundle as set, which is the sold as set sticker. So gather these and put it aside next to you. In order to create an FBA shipment, follow these exact steps in your seller account. Go to inventory, which you click on the 3 dashes on the top left corner of your dashboard. Then click on shipment. In the new page, on top of the page, click on the drop-down menu where it says shipment, then click and select send to Amazon. Now you're going to be in the Amazon shipping queue where you can select product to send. First off, you're going to select the prep requirements by clicking on the little pencil to select prep individual units and use some common sense to categorize the product into a category that you think is fit. Suppose it's a small cosmetic product like a lipstick. So you will select category called small and the Amazon will prompt the prep instruction for you. And you just follow the prep instruction exactly to prep the product according to Amazon standards. Repeat this process and select all the products you want to prep and send. And after you select the prep requirements, you're going to enter how many units you're going to send. You will type in the expiration date if needed. You can check on the back of the boxes of the product to see the expiration date. But if the expiration date isn't there, you can simply just add 2 years from the date of your purchase as a expiration date. Then select ready to pack for each individual product and scroll all the way down. Right before you click confirm packing, you should print out the SKUs. These are called the FN SKUs of the product. Size is 2x1 and print it from your thermal printer. After you print all the labels, you will label the product. The first step of prepping is by putting the product into a poly bag, and on the outside of the poly bag, place the printed SKUs on the outside of the poly bag. If it's fragile, you will label it fragile and bubble wrap. If it's a bundle, you will label it sold as set, do not separate label, all on the outside of the poly bag. After you have done all these, prepping each individual product, then you can come here to the bottom and click confirm packing. Before you do that, also double check the items, the quantities that you're going to send before clicking, making sure you're sending exactly what you have prepped. If you try to modify the items, it will delete from your shipment. You have to re-add them back later. After clicking confirm packing, you will be led to a page where you need to enter the box dimensions and the weight. You will be putting the prepped items in the shipping box, making sure the shipping box is no longer in 27 inches on any side, and prepare your bathroom scale to weigh your box weights because you will need them in order to proceed. After you enter your box dimensions and weight, you can also add multiple via spreadsheet upload or adding multiple rows to it. Confirm the packing information. If you see a yellow banner, a warning sign that says the box weight or box volume isn't right, you can just ignore it because these information are just for educational purpose only. These are not important information that you have to follow. After you confirm the packing information, you will need to select a ship date and you will be shipping to a Amazon fulfillment center. So leave as it is because it will be the first option under select ship date. If you are shipping from your house, just enter your home address. If you are shipping from a prep center, you will enter the prep center address. After you have selected the address, scroll down to select accept charges and confirm shipping. Pay attention to the box weight versus how much you're getting charged to ship them. So you can calculate an average per pound cost for shipping to Amazon. And you can use this number to help you get more accurate profit calculations from CRM SaaS settings. After you have confirmed the shipping, make sure to print out the shipping and FBA labels. There will be two labels. One is called the FBA label, one is called the shipping label. Typically, the shipping label is from the UPS as an Amazon partnered shipping carrier. And you will only select shipping SPD, small parcel delivery. You will not be selecting anything called LTL or full truckload, FTL, because those are only for shipping wholesale pallets, unless you have hundreds of units that are enough to be fitted on the pallet. But in most cases, if you're just starting out, you will be shipping a small parcel. Take the box shot with your tape gun and tape, and you will put the two labels on each box on the outside of the box, making sure they're not curved or being taped over. Make sure the labels are scannable by the receiving fulfillment center. After you have done all these steps, you're almost done. You just need to drop your boxes off or have them picked up by UPS. But remember, if you choose to have UPS pick your boxes up, it will cost you $6 per pickup, and you will have to schedule the pickup 3 hours before their close time at your local office. So dropping them off will be much easier. Then voila, you're done. This is the last step of prepping. If you have followed this step exactly, you should have a successful FBA shipment created and ready to be sent to Amazon. Well, congratulations. So now you're done a full workflow from setting up your seller account, setting up your desktop, finding your product. And if you want to know how to calculate a profit before buying any product and how to analyze the keeper chart, continue to watch the rest of the training module, and you simply just rinse and repeat the process. Once you find the product, buy them, prep them, send to Amazon, and repeat. Amazon will take care of the fulfillment to the customer and customer service post-fulfillment. You rarely need to speak to any customer unless they directly inquire you by sending a message on your storefront page. You may get some questions from customers, but you can all handle them just by simply copying and pasting the questions into ChatGPT and find answers for you. Make sure you are asking ChatGPT or AI or any chatbot you're using to respond in a professional customer service agent for better customer experience on Amazon. You may need to handle some returns because you will need to know the whereabouts of your unfulfillable or unsellable inventory due to customer returns. We have a scalable return system set up in our paid plans. Now it's time to source more products to sell and keep reinvesting, rolling more profit. Don't take out your profits and buy some stupid shit. I do not recommend you to quit your job immediately to go full in on Amazon because the learning curve is pretty hard in the beginning. Depending on the person, it might take you anywhere between 3 to 4 months to get a hang of it, and then starting to see some sales in about 6 to 8 months mark. So in your first year, don't expect to make ton of profit unless you know exactly what you're doing. One of the most profitable ways and fastest way to sell on Amazon and scale successfully is by having enough capital and enough leads to buy and resell. But as a new seller, these options may not be available for you. So if you want to quit your job to go full in on Amazon, make sure you have some kind of backup because anything can happen. This business is not guaranteed success. It requires hard work and insights to navigate a complex space to help you avoid getting suspended or losing money. So my best advice, you keep your job and while working on Amazon until your Amazon is making enough money to replace your job. Then you can consider quitting. Otherwise, don't think about it. And if you have any questions, simply join our free Discord and we'll be happy to help you with anything.